Many restaurants, that's always been beef. We've always used beef as our showstopper, but beef is quite honestly is expensive. What if I said there was another type of showstopper that you can have in your restaurant that is highly profitable and is sure to be an absolute stunner? I'm going to introduce to you the can pork chop. This is an absolute fantastic product. I'm really excited to be kind of playing with it this week. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at it. So what is a can chop? So a can chop, as you can see, obviously pork chop. So you've got our loin here, you've got our rib meat, and then look at this nice, beautiful skin that goes across the top, and of course all of that right there, that is pork belly. So basically we have the opportunity to have a chicharron built onto our pork chop. And again, absolute showstopper. We got a challenge though when we cook this product. So obviously we want this tender, but we're gonna need this crispy. Now this product has not been brined or cured in any kind of way, so we're gonna have to do that here today. Let's talk about the traditional way that this is cooked. So traditionally, this is a Hispanic style pork chop. Typically what they were doing is taking it, marinating it for 24 hours, then they would roast it for 40 minutes, and then they would deep fry it to order. And that helps get that nice, beautiful chicharrones here at the top. Here's the thing. I don't want to limit us to that. I mean, obviously it'd be great. I'm going to do something Southern style today. I'm going to make this pork chop Mississippian. First off, we need to make sure that we're seasoning this and brining this pork chop. It needs flavor penetrated all the way into the center. This is my favorite snack in the universe. These are bull peanuts. My wife cans them up for us every single year. So I have this beautiful salty nectar that's in here. We're gonna strain this off. So bull peanut juice is essentially what we're going to use as our brine. So with that, I'm going to add a little bit of brown sugar to add some sweetness. We want the skin to get as crispy as possible. To do that, we're going to need to make some incisions to make sure that we can do that. So as we cook, it's going to allow for fat, because we're going to finish this in fat. So we're going to start working on our brine here and brining it up.
So it is our next day. We are adding it right onto the grill with just a drizzle of oil. Of course, we're going to give it a flip over, and look how beautiful that is. Again, this has been brined for a minimum of 24 hours. I'm adding compound butter. If recipes for all of this will be separate. That way you have different links for different items. That way, in case you already have your own compound recipe, I won't bore you. We're going to go into the oven, 400 degrees. We're going to cook for 8 minutes, and then we're going to throw it down crispy down in that luscious fryer. And all we're doing is just getting that pork skin super crispy. So it's been about 4 minutes. Again, I made sure that I undercooked that loin just a little bit to make sure that I could get this bad boy nice and crispy. So we're going to bring it over to our plate up, and then I'm going to add just a little bit more of that compound butter. That's roasted garlic, a little Parmesan and chives, and it's just a little lemon zest. Absolutely beautiful. So let's plate up this beast. Let's get it done. Get it done for the cameras. All right, so we've got our can pork chop. And then one of the most important ingredients that people forget, look at that luscious, beautiful pan juice that came out of the oven. We want to make sure that we don't waste that. And then we have some garlic green beans. Again, recipe will be down below, its own separate video. So don't worry, I got you, my friend. Add some small baby turnips fresh out of our garden. An absolute fun time. These are my favorite types of little turnips. And then as a topping, we're going to add on our own tomato jam. Has acidity, it has sweetness, has a little bit of heat, and we hope you enjoy. This is our can chop. Make sure you hit the like, hit the subscribe, and we hope to keep providing amazing content for you.